Hi guys, welcome back to my echoey bathroom, and the fact that we are in here in my echoey bathroom can only mean one thing, and that is a skinny tan review. So I did my very first skinny tan live demo and review almost exactly 3 years ago. It was April 2016. I'll link that video below. Since then I've done a few other skinny tan reviews, but it was really that first review that I did that completely changed my tanning routine, because since then I have literally not used any other tanning product consistently. This is the only one that I have really used. Now, if you don't want to get sun damage to your skin, which is what that is, that's what it looks like when you get sun damage to your skin, which is really hard to get rid of once you've got it, by the way. False tan, fake tan, self tan is definitely the way to go. So don't risk getting damage to your skin, use a good fake tan. I am literally a huge skinny tan fan, and like I said, I've been using it for like 3 years. So you can imagine my utter shock and delight when the lovely ladies at Skinny Tan actually contacted me and said, will you review our latest product, which is the Wonder Serum. So obviously I was like over the moon. They contacted me, I couldn't believe it. This is my first ever sponsored video. I have never ever been paid to do a video before, so it's kind of a momentous occasion for me in my little YouTube career. And the fact that it's Skinny Tan, it just kind of means the world to me, because like I said, I've been using this product for 3 years and I absolutely love it. So they've just launched this Wonder Serum. It's a brand new product to market and we're going to use it today. I'm actually going out tonight. As you guys know, I don't do things by halves. I'm just going to launch right in, slather it all over and see how I look. So I'm going to put it on. It says that it develops within 6 to 8 hours. I'm going out in about 5 hours time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on and then I'm going to come back in 5 hours time when I've got my makeup on, so you can actually see how it looks and how it's progressed like over the day, because I think that's really important. First looks can be deceiving. So I have got my trusty tanning mitt, one of many that I'm constantly washing and reusing, and yeah, let's just get into it. So this is the new Wonder Serum. It says here, silky skin kind serum for an instant iridescent bronze, develops to a lasting flawless tan. One thing I will definitely say is Skinny Tan is the only self tanning product I have ever used that has never streaked. More than that though, this one, which I think is just the original, this is the one I've bought loads and loads of. I'm probably on about my 3rd or 4th bottle by now. I've never ever streaked using this one, and it normally lasts me about 10 days and washes off so gradually you don't even notice it. Like, I've never had any patches, like it's never gone wrong, and that's the reason I've just used it like time and time again, because I think with fake tan, once you get one that works, like, just keep using it. Like, why switch? Because, you know, we've all had fake tanning disasters in our pasts. So I'm really interested to see what this Wonder Serum is like. Obviously my old faithful is a mousse, this is a serum. It's gonna be interesting. Wonder Serum combines the best self-tanning technology with anti-aging and hydrating skincare ingredients all in one. It's meant to be anti-aging and hydrating. The lightweight luxury serum goes on smoothly for an instant silky finish that develops a flawless lasting medium tan in 6 to 8 hours. So medium tan, which is great for me. Directions: exfoliate skin. They do have a Skinny Tan pre-exfoliating primer. Do I have any left? I don't know if I know I do look. I do have some. That's how the primer looks. I think this is actually kaput. I use this in the shower. It's a really good full body exfoliator. So obviously it's saying on here, use their pre-tan primer, but you can obviously use any exfoliator. And ensure your skin is completely clean and dry prior to application. Lightly moisturize knees, elbows, ankles and dry areas. I obviously just moisturize everywhere before I apply any fake tan at all. Apply the serum evenly using the mitt or any latex tanning gloves. And wait until touch dry before dressing. It develops a medium tan in 6 to 8 hours. Reapply to achieve your preferred level of tan. So, this is always a bit, I get a bit nervous when I'm using something that I haven't used before. Is anyone else like that, or is that just me? So, what I'm going to do, I am actually going to tan my legs as well, because I'm not sure what I'm wearing tonight, and I'm like, I might be wearing something that shows my legs. So, I think I'm going to start on my legs, because I always think that's kind of like the easiest place to start, and then move to the upper body. For those of you who don't know me, I have never ever been, and nor will I ever be, a professionally polished YouTube star. So you're propped up on the toilet, and you're about to get a gratuitous view of my legs. So those of a sensitive disposition may wish to look away now. Just warning you. First of all, let's see what it actually looks like when it comes out, because obviously I'm used to the mousse. So what's this gonna, I don't know, you're not gonna be able to see that can you see the glitter in it? I was not expecting that. And really runny. Okay, I'm actually really nervous. Why do I get so goddamn nervous? Right guys, here it goes. Are you ready? Right. Oh, that is looking really nice. And this has just gone on like butter. I mean, it has just gone on so smoothly. I don't know if you can see, but it's like, I've hardly even rubbed it at all. So I've done my legs and they are looking very, very nicely bronzed. It is actually a good tip when you're using a tanning product for the first time to use it somewhere that might not be on show all the time, because it kind of gets you used to working with it and how it rubs in. So if you just start off on your face and then you like learn your lessons there, that's harder to cover up. So I always start on my legs. Right, let's go on to the arm. That's the consistency. Sorry about that. But it's really runny consistency, but it's definitely like got shimmery gold bits in, but I'm not seeing that coming up yet on the skin. So don't be alarmed if shimmery gold ain't your vibe. Oh, look at that though. That's given a really nice tan. As you can see, I just slap it on like I've never really been very precise or very worried about using skinny tan since that first time. And then on the hand, just kind of rub in the excess essentially. God, that's giving me a really nice bronzed glow already. Yeah, I'm super impressed. I can tell. Oh my god, I think that looks so much better. Yeah, you can definitely tell now. You know what I might do? I'm just wearing a sports bra, and I might actually just take my top off. Oh. Right, now I'm gonna try and do half my face. This should be really amusing. Let's see how well I go. Because it's a runny texture, it's just not as easy. I'm not finding it as easy to work with as the mousse. It might just be because I'm used to the mousse. Let's just... Right, let me just... Have I put on too much? This is going to have to go on my whole face, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to do the test, I'm afraid. This is not looking good. Doesn't seem to be sinking in very well on my face. Maybe I have just put a little bit too much on. Holy crap! You know, that moment of like complete self-tan panic. Welcome to it, YouTube. Oh no, actually, we panicked prematurely. That's looking alright actually. 2 pumps is obviously enough for the whole face. I did 2 pumps there. Yeah, you see, I'm not actually... The mousse doesn't do this. You know when it does that thing where it kind of like all collects? Then kind of like collects like that. The mousse never really does that. On my hairline, I don't know if you can see properly, but it's kind of like looking like if I don't rub it, Plus I am going out later and I'm not actually intending on showering before I go out. So yeah, so far I must say I'm not loving this as much as the mousse. Well, I don't know, let's reserve judgment for a little bit, but on my face so far, like with the mousse normally, if I put it on my face I can just go straight out, but I'm feeling like I might need to wash this off later. But we'll see. So it's giving a really lovely colour though. I don't know if you can, if it's coming across that well on camera. My face looks freaking crazy. But I think maybe I put a bit too much on. Worrying. I mean, I'm like the brownest person in the universe right now. So, there you go. I think I'm pretty much done. Oh, you see, for some reason it's doing that. I don't really know why. So this is how it looks once I've been on holiday for like 6 months. I'm a little bit concerned that it's looking a little bit patchy in places. So I normally just rub my elbows and I just kind of generally rub around my hands a little bit just to get rid of any excess product and to just help it kind of blend in as well. That's it. Now sometimes I do feel like when I've got a fake tan on without makeup it looks a bit ridiculous, but actually now that I'm kind of getting used to it, it does just look like I'm really tanned. Sometimes you think it's just a bit of a shock when you actually see yourself go from like 0 to tanned in like 5 seconds. So that was the first part of the video done. It's the Wonder Serum from Skinny Tan that I've just used in case you've forgotten. We're gonna leave this on for about 5 hours. Then I'm gonna be getting ready to go out and I will let you know whether I've washed my face or not, and we'll see how it looks and how it's developed. At the moment, I'm very, very, very happy with the colour on my arms. I think it's given just a really, really natural colour. I think my face is a bit hectic looking, but it could be because I've used too much product on there. That could be a note to self. But actually, it's looking all right. What do you guys think? Right, I'll see you later. Hi guys, I am back. It is about 5 or 6 hours later. I did end up washing the sort of first colour, I suppose you would say, off my face just because it was a little bit too dark. And I think when you first put false tan on and on your face, it just looks a little bit too unnatural. So I just washed off that sort of base colour. But I haven't actually washed it off my arms, so I'm really loving the colour that my arms have gone. As always, I don't really think that the camera really does it much justice. All I will say is just watch that you don't rub it in too much actually. I think because it's a serum, like I'm used to the mousse, which you've really kind of got to rub in quite a lot. But I think because this is a serum, it just kind of sinks into the skin really, really lightly. So yeah, if you rub too much, it pools, like it was just pooling on my neck. But I'm really, really happy with the colour. Yeah, I'm relieved that I don't look like an Oompa Loompa. I think when you use a fake tan for the first time, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Although I have to say, Skinny Tan has never ever let me down. So, morning guys, it's the next day and I thought I would jump on just to show you how the tan looks now that I've had a shower and like scrubbed my skin and washed the base coat off. It didn't come off on my sheets overnight, which is always really, really good. As I said, I did wash it off my face last night before going out, but I didn't wash it off my body. And as you will see, it has actually developed into a really, really, really beautiful brown. I'm happier for my face to be a little bit less tanned. I've got no foundation on, just a little bit of powder today, which is lovely. And you can see the colour it's given me on my chest. It's just like a really, really nice, healthy colour. And last night when I was out, like everyone was commenting about how nice and brown I looked. And I was like, yeah, it's Skinny Tan, it's not natural. I'll just show you my legs as well. So, legs, looking really nice and tanned. I've made a few little boo-boos on my feet, so my feet probably aren't as well done as I would normally do, but as you saw, I did slap it on quite quickly yesterday. So Skinny Tan do just get it right. There's not one of their products I've used that I have streaked with or been really disappointed in. it lasts long, but most importantly, I think actually for me, is I've had like professional spray tans before that have washed off within 4 or 5 days, but washed off really patchy, especially around the arm, and like I literally looked like I had a weird skin condition. Whereas this never ever does that. Like it just gradually fades. You don't even notice it washing off. It's just like one day like, is this still skinny tan, or am I just tanned now? So it does really work. As you guys know, I love skinny tan, I love the products, and this one is hard. But the other thing I will just say actually is last night when I went out, my legs felt so silky smooth, because obviously this is the hydrating serum, so I think it's probably got that over the mousse. My legs didn't feel quite as smooth when I used the mousse. So I'll definitely be using this one up as well. To be honest, I probably will revert back to my mousse after this bottle is finished. It's just a texture thing. I'm just used to working with the mousse over the serum, but they're both really great products. So if you're looking for a really reliable fake tanning product that's going to be good for your skin as well, you could not go wrong with this. So that is it now for me on this subject. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Any questions, pop them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.